All right, we're going to look at this problem doing this comparing two proportions using Minitab Express. Here we have the carpal tunnel problem, and where 70 of 176 people showed improvement. Those are the ones who had surgery, and then 42, sorry, it's 70 of not 176, but of 88. Well, 80% had improvement there from surgery, and 42 of 88, or 48% had improvement using the wrist splint. Is there a difference? To find a confidence interval, we have to go to inference, and we're going to do a two proportion comparison. And here on the both samples in one column, you drop down to summarize data. So remember, in sample 1, we had 70 out of 88, and sample 2 we had 42 out of 88. And then you want to look at your options here. The options are 95% confidence interval. For now, we're going to estimate them separately, and you click OK. And then you get the output in Minitab, and this is the interval here from 0.18 to 0.4523. Now, if I want to do the actual hypothesis test, we actually have to pool them. So I would ignore this output right now, that output you're getting. I would ignore that, but we want to do the hypothesis test. It might not be much difference, but still you're supposed to pool it. So we go inference, two proportions, and data, summarize data, and I guess we have to put it back in here. So that would be 70 out of 88, and then 42 out of 88, and then options. So here now, with the alternate, you can choose what you want. I'm going to say that the alternate, that P1, the proportion of successes with the surgery is greater than P2, and here I'm going to pool it. Okay, so I'm saying success rate from surgery is better than the success rate from the wrist splint, and you have to pool the proportions. So we click OK, and here you get now the actual hypothesis test down here. And the hypothesis test says we're using normal approximation. The z-value is very high, and that means a small p-value. And since the p-value is really small, that means we're going to reject the null that says there is no difference, and we, in favor of the alternate, says the first proportion is higher than the second proportion.